welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we finally watched a movie, so that means we can do a pitch meeting, watch a pitch meeting reaction
pitch meeting a long ass time.
Now we're doing a pitch meeting for The Flash, the movie Flash, not the TV show Flash. That would be a much longer video.
Yeah.
So yeah, we like the Flash movie.
It was a good film.
It was good. He thought it was spectacular. I thought it was good.
You have to understand, as a DC fanboy myself, I thought it was fantastic. It was a great film. But when I have to step to the side, out of my DC fanboy, I do have to agree that there are some issues here and there with it that makes it to where it's like, okay, it's just a good movie.
Some of the effects are mixed reactions to the effects. Mm-hmm. For me, the only part that didn't really work for me is because I know they're showing how much his Flashpoint thing changed everything, but the stoner scene, I just rolled my eyes so hard on that one.
It makes sense for me because they were trying to find a way to kind of exposition dump.
No, I don't mind the exposition dump because we need that.
Yeah.
But the comedy in that scene can go fuck off. Sorry,
it's not a lot of people are liking at least that character.
But other than that, I thought it was a good movie. Regardless of what you think of Ezra Miller, he's his best.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
His best performance as the
Flash. Especially the second half. This has been overall the best third act of a DC film in a very long time.
I don't know if
third act at least. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, I don't know if I could agree with that or not. I
have to agree only because of the emotion that he put. Like the first half was just like okay.
MCU, it's so fucking easy to name the last time the third act was generally really good.
Yeah.
And that was Endgame.
And that was it.
Because the CG effects made sense for that scene because of how much you're throwing at there.
But what we agreed upon at least was that this is a great send off for the DCU, but also a great kind of start of where the DCU wants to go.
He meant DCU to DCU, but you get the point.
That's what I was saying.
You said DCU.
That's what I said. I said pretty much it was a great way to end, great send off for the DCEU and a great start to see where the DCU.
Hey, I'm not complaining. You corrected yourself.
Yeah, pretty much from where it went. But enough said. Let's dive into this and see what they kind of thought. Pretty much. The pitch meeting went behind the scenes for The Flash. So here we go.
So, you have a Flash movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I'm thinking maybe we tap into some multiverse territory on this one. That's supposed to be a big trend coming up, so if all goes well with this, we'll be one of the first movies. You know it, sir. This idea is still fresh because it's roughly 2014 as we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
That is roughly the current year, so we'll be putting this out before the market gets oversaturated, assuming there are no production delays or anything horrible happens. Hey, don't jinx it. I didn't jinx it. I was just saying, hopefully nothing goes...
9 years later.
What the fuck?
Was that a jinx? Did I just curse this production? It could have been some unrelated supernatural thing. I gotta say, that felt pretty cursy. Yeah, it felt a little cursy, but maybe we'll be okay. Well, fingers crossed. So anyway, what happens in this bad boy? Well, we're gonna start the movie by trying to, re-establish Barry as a heroic thinker. Is that gonna be hard to do? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I figured we'd just have him shove a little baby in a microwave. What? He doesn't leave it in there for long. When the bell dings, he takes it out. The bell dings, so the microwave was on? It was falling from a building. What is going on? A bunch of babies are falling from a building. Flash saves them all, eats a burrito, puts one of them in a microwave. Alright, let's pass that. I don't understand. Well, okay then. Well, we're also going to show that Barry has this thing on his suit that tracks calories, tells him when he's running out of energy. So he kind of loses his powers if he doesn't eat. Exactly. I bet that's going to come into play in a big way later. Now that I think of it, not much, maybe a gag or two. Tracking calories for a while, but then just kind of neglecting to do it is tight. You okay? I'm trying to drop a bit of weight, but they keep coming out with new Oreo flavors. flavored. Oh my god, it's faster.
S'mores
Flash is
Oreos
gonna
can go
help
to
save
hell.
the day, and we're gonna see Batman and Wonder Woman's gonna pop out for a second too. Oh, I like that. I think it'd be great if she started doing that constantly eventually. Just popping out for a single scene, smiling and leaving. Yeah, I could see that being a career trajectory for her for sure. So what else happens? Well, Barry's dad's gonna be falsely imprisoned for killing Barry's mom, right? Uh-oh. And so Barry realizes he can use the Speed Force to go back in time, so he goes and stops her from ever dying. Very cool. But then he actually gets knocked out of the Speed Force by another speedster, and then he meets a younger, more annoying version of himself.
Yes, more annoying.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Barry realizes this is actually the day that he got his powers, so he brings himself to get the powers, but then loses his own. Okay, and then we see the General Zod is attacking. A very coincidentally eventful day. It sure was, sir. So Barry wants to get the Justice League together, but they don't exist in this timeline. Why not? Because this is an alternate timeline where we only paid those actors to be in the beginning of the movie. Oh, okay. But it turns out this timeline does have an older Batman. He's the one played by Michael Keaton. He's from the Michael Keaton Batman movie. Sure is, sir. The multiverse can be an excuse to bring back classic actors as a box office draw. Very smart. Although, hey, do you think the concept of multiverses might kind of diminish the stakes since there are infinite versions of every character?
Yeah.
No, me neither. Okay, let's go all in. Great, so they're gonna ask Batman to help, but he's gonna say no. What? For 2.5 minutes, then he says, yes, we gotta manufacture a bit of tension here. Gotcha.
You gotta
They realize they need to find Superman to help defeat Zod, but when they get to where they think he is, it turns out to be Supergirl. That's a different character. Still super, though. Yeah, and so they're gonna ask Supergirl to help, but she's gonna say no. What? For 2.5 minutes, then she's gonna say yes. Right.
Yeah, she goes back on.
She goes to check out Zod, who, as it turns out, is looking for her in this universe, not Superman. Oh, okay. And so she's like, oh, and she flies back to the good guys and helps our Barry get his powers back. Zod doesn't follow her. You said she's the one he's looking for. No, he doesn't, because it's not time for the final fight yet. That makes sense. So then it is time for the final fight, so they head over there, but Batman and Supergirl keep dying. Oh, dang it. So the Flashes keep going back in time to try to save them, but no matter what they do, Batman and Supergirl die. Wow. So younger Flash kind of goes nuts and keeps trying, and the multiverse starts to collapse onto itself. Oh. And maybe this is too expensive and complicated, but I thought this could be a chance to showcase some alternate superheroes, you know, like George Reeve, Christopher Reeve, Nicolas Cage, Adam West, Helen Slater. Of course that's doable. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, amazing. Yeah. We'll just say the CGI looks bad on purpose. Whoa. So then what happens?
Yeah, that's what
we find out that the speedster that had knocked Barry out of the Speed Force earlier in the movie was actually a future version of past Barry who's still trying to save Supergirl and Batman. Oh. Yeah, but now present Barry has realized he needs to go let his mom die. He can't change things. Very sad. Yep. So then future past Barry's trying to kill the Barry, so past Barry sacrifices himself to save main Barry and defeat future past Barry.
The way he's saying it, like...
Right. And so
Right. Yes, this makes all sense in the world.
Lesson he learned. Yeah. Well, he interferes a little to get his dad off the hook, so now Batman is George Clooney. Oh, so he did not learn. Yeah, a little bit, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe
well,
a little
okay
bit.
then. So what do you think? Good. I mean, this should be a massive hit.
Wait for it.
You know, unless one of the main cast goes on a violent crime spree or something crazy like that. Why would you say that? It's just a hypothetical. There's no harm in saying hypotheticals. Are you trying to get this movie cursed? Oh, crap, curses. Oh, well, maybe the universe didn't hear me say that. Maybe let's just stop talking now.
Wait for it to pop up.
I mean, I think we're okay. Okay.
Wait for it.
Oh, that's a curse.
That's a curse. Yeah, that's a curse.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not. Yeah, they came out saying the CG in that scene is intentionally.
It was intentional. It's supposed to be that bad.
Well, okay, so I'll get that part where he rewinds time back and forth and you see the scene. That part, okay, I get. I think they primarily mean that scene.
Yeah.
Because all the other stuff, yeah, it's a mixed bag. Generally, I've heard from other people, from friends online.
They could have easily gotten, like, Nicolas Cage real quick just to do a quick type of thing where he could insert himself instead of just having him digitally there, you know, and then do a better job on Christopher Reeves and Helen Slater, at least, because I've seen him do I've seen better jobs for, bringing characters like that, back
But aside from the bad CG, it is still a good movie.
It's a good movie. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a good movie. It's not, as I said, as a DC fanboy, I loved it. But as a, if I step out of that role, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was pretty much the Flash film I was really hoping to get. Yeah, it was not the Flashpoint that we wanted to get, but we'll have to see how it goes since they already have the sequel already written and good to go. They're just waiting for everything to see what pans out. And
no, let's be honest. Director clearly said, and I quote,
I won't come back.
Oh no, he's not going to do the sequel unless Ezra Miller's back.
It comes back as the Flash. But not on top of that. That's what I'm saying. On top of that, because they already have it. They're just waiting for the studio to make their decision.
Big old shit Sunday. So yeah, the movie was good. You should still check it out when you can. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about pitch meetings like this one, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
What did you guys think of The Flash? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you agree that you thought it was at least a good movie? Not the fantastic, oh my god, it's a perfect DC movie, no. Or even perfect comic book movie, no. Did you at least enjoy it? Did you guys have a good time with it itself? And of course, if you're a DC fanboy, what was your overall, was it, in your opinion, just amazing or anything like that? Or were you still on the bandwagon with everybody else saying it was good? Would you like to see, Ezra Miller still return and make, do better, or at least, you know what I mean, come back as the Flash? Or would you rather see somebody else don pretty much the cowl and see how they do? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall down below. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yes, and it's on here. I know it's on here, but if you want to check out our previous reaction to a pitch meeting, you can check it out right here on the channel. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And it's, of course, been a very Flash-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.